Yeah, so like I said, question and answer time now, and she will pass the mic to you so to have your questions. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, my name is Gabriel. I want to ask a very fundamental question. So you talked about paying tax. Now, if we check the developed countries, the Western countries, the people could afford to pay tax because their standard of living is low. Now, in a country like Nigeria, where our standard of living is high and the minimum wage is low, how do we cope with that? Because you don't expect somebody that receives a very low income to remove that, even though the tax is a peanut. It's hard for that person to remove that peanut, because even the job itself is not secured. So how do we expect that person to pay a tax on a low income?
Any more questions?
Yeah, my name is Benjamin Olakunle Abraham. Sir, concerning the lost voice, I had an opportunity when I was on my way. My name is Benjamin Olakunle Abraham. So I saw a situation where a certain citizen is being maltreated, not by the so-called police or the force men, but by this large sect people that arrest you. Yeah. So the way they were like treating this guy, they were treating him like a criminal, dragging him on the road. So what I want to say is, the question I want to ask is, as a member of the Lost Voice, in a situation like that, and when we're trying to we see a situation like that on our way or anywhere, what kind of way can we make something right there?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adetomike Adeyemo. Adetomike Adeyemo. And my question is on that equal rights part. This is Nigeria. And I don't know how people, as Nigerians, will take it, the equal rights part. Because like the other day, that we are on the road distributing a tract, we got to a shop and we talk about the human right as an equal right between a man and a woman. So the woman was now saying, how can you be telling us equal rights between a man and a woman? The woman was now saying, like, do you want to pursue me out of my husband's house? How can you be telling me, how dare you telling me of equal rights? Sir, I don't know how Nigerians will take this. That is my question, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ajala Lashuko by name. Ajala Lashuko by name. Speaking on the Lost Voice, as the founder and the visionary of this great organization, I want to ask you, what are the challenges you are likely to face, and how can we mitigate the risks involved in it? Thank you.
Yes. The last question here is from Mr. Ajala. Yes. You asked that what are the challenges expected and how are we going to provide solution for them? Challenges expected on this movement, the Lost Voice Empowerment Initiative movement. Is that not the question? Thank you. You see, it will prove my ignorance if I stand here or sit here to tell you that there wouldn't be cloudy days ahead. Yeah, there should be some cloudy days ahead. There should be some of these days that will put our resilience to test. Someone once said in the British Empire, he said, nearly every man have a solution, for a conflict. But not everybody know how to prepare it or to stable it. But to prove a man's ability, give him power. So, what I'm trying to tell you is a harder day will come. It's possible. So many people will not understand what you're saying. Some will say you want to change the mindset of the people to something that they don't want. Some will say so many things which will not be contained in the encyclopedia. But we will not have to worry. What is important is that the Lost Voice Empowerment Initiative is not fashioned against any political party. It's not fashioned against any belief. It's not fashioned against any religion. It's not fashioned against any man or any woman. It's only the preaching of the right thing to do, because we want this Nigeria that we have so longed for. We are willing and zealous to embrace this great nation. That is all we know, and that is all we are saying. We are not breaking laws, we are only building law. We are not pulling away people from supporting and the movement to progress and to achieving our dreams. We are encouraging people to unity, to strong, to be resilient in togetherness in the pursuit of our common dream, a great and unbreakable Nigeria. If in this process we're going to be confronted or be having some challenges the day of tomorrow, I don't know what the challenges could be, but we will be equal to the task. Anywhere, at all time, we are ready to speak this that is being spoken here today, and more than this, in presence of anybody and in any state, in any arena. We are not afraid of the message that we know. We are not afraid to say that we want peace and unity. We are not afraid to say we want a strong and a great Nigeria. We are not afraid to say we want unbreakable Nigeria. We are not afraid to say we need a Nigeria that the whole world will stand to respect and to value. We are a small group today. We have no money, but the Lord is our strength. And we encourage every Nigerian to find us and to log into our website at www.thelostvoice.org. I repeat, www.thelostvoice.org. Log in and be a member and join us in this movement, because in togetherness we can make it great. I hate when people are saying Nigeria is dead, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is scattered. I hate hearing it, because if you don't value your dress and throw it on the floor, the next man will use it to clean the water. I value what I have. This is the only country that I have, the only identity that I bear. I need no other passport. I told some of you sometime in 2005 in Europe, in the city of Seville, I was due for European nationality. And my lawyer Pedro called me and said, why not solicit for this? Now I tell you, I did not marry white, so don't say he married to white, that is why, and all this stuff. No. All right? But God bless me, and it works out that way. Upon my arrival at the ministry, because I thought, okay, it's good. What is the advantage of this? Well, if you have the European passport, you know, you'll be treated different. You have this opportunity, you have the other one, and this and the other one. All right, this is beautiful. But what I forgot to ask was, what are the implications? I went to the ministry, I got there and got the form. Haven't filled the form. It was my turn. They called me in. I met with the judge, where I have to take the oath and swear the flag, and said, you are ready to do this? And I say yes. Haven't cross-checked my document. And he made a statement and said, are you also aware of the implications? And I said, what implication? There was this information like, implications? Did you ask? No, I didn't ask. How come? You should have asked. I only asked of the prophet. I didn't ask about the lost. And he said, well, there's only one implication here. You swore this flag, the oath, you are no longer a Nigerian. You are Nigerian by tribe, but not by nationality. I said, yes, I'll be having two passports, my Nigerian passport and my Spanish passport. He said, no. That you will be having only Spanish passport as a means of identification. Your Nigerian passport will be no more, because the law does not support dual nationality with Nigeria. At that very second, 2 seconds did not meet me on that seat. I stood up. I stood up. And in his presence, the forms that I filled already, I tore it into 4 parts, like this, and add it together like this. And the man fell back to his seat and put his hand on his mouth like this. I was looking at me. And I told him, I am sorry. I should have asked that first. I'm not interested. I left the office. That happened based on 2 reasons, and I'm going to share the 2 reasons with you today and with the whole world. One was that this passport that I bear, Nigerian passport, Nigeria, this country knew me when no other country in the world knew me. This country bore me and provide me with everything I needed to grow when no other country in the world could do it for me. And 2, and most importantly, is that I can have any nationality I want to, but I can never be a white man. I am a black man, a Nigerian man, an African man, and I'm proud being there. I'm not going to change my identity and my nationality for anybody if I cannot preserve mine. And I remained with my permanent stay, my non-community document. I renew every 5 years. I am proud of my passport. So I don't know what will come as a result of your question, but I tell you, whatever comes, to God be the glory. Thank you, and God bless you.